Hey, welcome to my playthrough for Mass Effect on the PlayStation 3. It's part 2.5 because the last part was interrupted because of the internet dying out, the upload speed dying. The issue hasn't been resolved, but hopefully we do not get a disconnection today. So it can still die, but hopefully it does not today. So let's continue. Resume. Resume. Spin, spin, spin. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Let me see. Am I even streaming? Yes, I am. I am the streaming. Okay, no more friggin' lore today. Let's just go ahead and talk to Joker. What do the rest of you losers do, huh? What's SR1 mean?
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Dang, our taxes paid for this. Crispy video. This is a pre-rendered video. It's not in-game graphics. Is it? I'm not sure about this one. The previous one looked like pre-rendered. Not sure about this one.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
You need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
What's SSV? This is supposed to be like SSS. You know how ships, American ships are SSS. I forgot what SSS stands for, but here's SSV. Or is it USS? I forget. Normandy. I think this ship gets destroyed at the beginning of Mass Effect 1. They get a brand new ship and it's got the SR2 on it. I don't think Invisible Man shows up in this. Do they even mention the Invisible Man?
The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Ambassador.
Cell Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Half?
Ground team from Eden Prime.
It's not half.
I have the...
Our crew is a lot more. I guess he's being facetious, obviously. Did I use the word facetious correctly there?
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres.
I don't even want to be a Spectre.
Over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yeah, finally I got some renegade points. Why this one conversation just... I say one thing and then there, I get renegade points. For active missions, key locations may be marked as a destination. Your radar will indicate the direction of the destination exploration mode.
Big place.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Although, yeah, it is pretty cool. Let's take a look up. Okay. Isn't this what the wall is supposed to look like? This project that was it Saudi Arabia wants to do? They want to make a giant wall or something, like 2 kilometers long or something. Didn't I already look at these?
The Citadel. The Council is an executive committee composed of representatives from the Asari Republics, the Turian Hierarchy,
Asari Republics, okay.
Union. Though they have no official power over the independent governments of other species, the Council's decisions carry great weight throughout the galaxy. No single Council race is strong enough to defy the other two, and all have a vested interest in compromise and cooperation. Each of the Council species has general characteristics associated with the various aspects of governing the galaxy. The Asari are typically seen as diplomats and
mediators.
The Solarians gather intelligence and information. The Turians provide the bulk of the military and peacekeeping forces. Any species granted an embassy on the Citadel is considered an associate member, bound by the accords of the Citadel.
Are they gonna put a human on the Citadel Council?
May bring issues to the attention of the Council, though they have no input on the decision. The Human Systems Alliance became an associate member of the Citadel in 2165.
I think that's it. Journal. Expose Saren. Oh, I got 4 points. Oh, that's Alenko. I got 0 points to spend. Ashley. Hey, Will, how's it going? Are you a bad boy? Yeah, I finally got 2 renegade points. But what the heck? I got 2 renegade points in that last conversation, but look, it's barely a blip on my bad boy meter. Gotta be more of a bad boy. Ooh. Let's decipher this computer console. Oh yeah, I tried I contacted my ISP to fix the issue. It's still not fixed because apparently it's like a bigger issue than my own router or the cables in my house. So there's this cable box on the floor, right? So anyone else who has my same ISP is connected to that. Apparently the issue is with that box or the cables they're using or something. Because Yeah, but yeah, that's why sometimes I get intermittent stuff. Okay, begin. Woo, okay, there we go. Wanna be a big nerd and hack everything I can. But anywho, how are you doing? Nice saving. Anywho, how you doing? Should I go and do the main thing or should I explore? Let's try to explore as much as we can.
These allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence.
I kind of like this alien race here. They can't really convey emotion through the way they talk or their facial expressions or their body language. So if they want to convey something, they have to say it out loud. Like, surprise expression. Oh, hello, Shepherd. How are you doing? And then stuff like that. Did they give experience for successful hacks? It didn't look like it did.
Hello there, human.
The sincere apology.
But I am here on business and cannot be
Oh wait, no, that's fine. Oh wait, no, the sincere apology isn't what I was saying. Where he has to say out aloud his emotions or something.
Stressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response.
See, alarmed response.
Heard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Consort?
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard.
See, curious, you have not.
New to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira.
Sha'ira.
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it.
He slipped with the consort.
My authority as a diplomat.
Imagine he's doing the sex acts with the alien, like loud moan of excitement. Ooh. Sexual gratification. Ah. Stuff like that.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Do I get an extra mission from talking about that? Here, Anush. Mission. Oh no, here. Hydra system, the Argos. Okay. I guess I have to go there.
Pleased greeting.
Please greeting, human.
Always good to see your
You could always explore, yeah.
Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query
Genuine Curie.
for you this day.
Across the bridge. Which bridge?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movement.
Sent
Plainly,
to Sha'ira office. Sha'ira.
to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response.
Remorseful response.
I don't truly believe that. And if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm.
Genuine enthusiasm.
The history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
Tell me about the history of.
Beginning to
I remember I was watching a an old video
with their
of what's that, zero punctuation, and like he criticized these kind of RPGs,
within one life.
criticized these kind of speech trees. I mean, not really criticize. He made fun of it. Like, say, imagine you're talking to a person about, like, oh, music. I mean, then like he mentions he's a DJ. Oh, DJ? What does DJ? What does a DJ do? And then blah 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 with the speaker systems and blah blah blah. Huh? Speaker systems. Tell me more. Stuff like that. It's so hilarious the way he broke down the speech trees. He's like, I'd like to know more about. I'd like to know more about these speaker systems you speak of.
Confines of space travel. Our society.
These guys seem nice. Yeah, they do.
Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be.
Speech trees. Tell me more, Jammer. Oh well, speech trees. These are things in the RPGs, especially in Western RPGs. That so and so and so, and then investigate. RPGs. What are those again? What do you know about RPGs? Well, RPGs were invented in... RPGs were initially invented from Dungeons and Dragons, and it means to roleplay and blah blah blah. Then, tell me more about Dungeons and Dragons.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the...
Why do people think they are so prevalent in Western RPGs, Jammer?
They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke.
That's just the thing about games like these. I think the reason why they are so prevalent, like in Mass Effect, is because like they really love to boast about their script and all that. So, and it is a huge part of the game. Like you will spend talking a ton of time to people. Like I think in Mass Effect games, you spend way more time talking to people like this than you do actually doing combat and stuff. Unlike say Final Fantasy where you'll be spending most of your time grinding, fighting enemies.
Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Feels like Din is a victim.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large...
I wonder what happened to him that caused him to be that way. Chastising remark.
So rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
Time to talk, time to kill God.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
Your race of people have.
And yet the council has granted you great favor.
Volus, what's that?
Your species has...
Oh, I forgot to turn on the chat, sorry.
Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
What is this place?
What is this place? Shouldn't you know? This is a friggin' embassy.
Ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Are these guys... No, he's... Yeah, what is a Volus?
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would...
They share one embassy. Fine, tell me about your history.
I'd like to know more about your history.
Well, then we'd have to sit here the whole day. Like imagine you're asking... Like an alien asks you, I'd like to know your history, human. And like, I'd probably... Where do I start? Do I start from Egypt? Or do I start when we started going to space? Or what? When do we start? Do I start when we were cavemen? Before Egypt? How they started the economy. But they still do not hold a seat on the council. Even though they started it.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent.
What they did all that and they ain't got a seat. Yeah, that's bull, exactly.
Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting.
Maybe that's the reason why they don't have a count.
We trade our services for protection.
Maybe that's why they're not on the council, because their thing is not very stable. They always, like you said, they always separate and all that. They combine and they separate. I guess they seem more like merchants, more like it. So they don't really have a set rule or something.
What is it you do here?
Yeah, merchant race. It's hard to keep a stable leader, yeah.
No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The council favors your species greatly.
You are naive.
You are naive.
Invited to the council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the council. All but the Earth clans, it would seem.
Oh? This guy seems really jealous of the Earth race.
Ambassador Human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Oh, what is this? It's a what the heck? This kind of reminds me of those weird aliens in MIB, Men in Black. You know, those weird those kind of aliens that always drink and smoke cigarettes and all that. We generally want to try and understand. Oh yeah. Oh, I can't go through this door.
Sure is peaceful here.
I didn't want to talk to you. I wanted to open the friggin' door. Oh, the frame rate's going down.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Good day, Commander.
Good day, Commander.
Up the stairs, first room on the right.
Up the stairs, first room on the right. Commander? Also, we are arseholes, but to the right people, right? Yeah.
You know who I am?
You know who I am.
Receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Personal question already.
What do you do here?
To some... That isn't that personal.
Administrative assistant for the embassies.
Why are you asking if she's busy? You want a date or something?
To be distracted.
The embassies are the
We're notable, huh?
When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
Avina?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Bro.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Where's Avina? I think I get the tree talk. Oh, that's Avina. Hey, look, it looks like what's her name again from Halo? What was her name again? Isn't the Citadel like a bomb or something? Is that a spoiler for Mass Effect 3?
Greetings and
Yeah, she's like Cortana.
My
name is Avina.
Throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing in Presidium Tourism Terminal 1.
Terminal? Tourism terminal?
Of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
CSEC. We got space flight, but the flickering ain't solved.
Though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Embassies. Also, why is it humanoid? Yeah, why are a lot of these things humanoid?
Maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first.
Is it because of the Asari? I guess. Oh yeah, I remember us watching a video before, like they were saying what would aliens look like. So they said that they'd look humanoid, mostly, you know, humanoid with like 2 legs, 2 arms. They said, I don't remember exactly why, but I remember one of the reasons why they gave it is because if you had an alien race with, like, say 8 arms, like an octopus, it takes up it, you know, having all these arms and having them, because you'd want to have an alien race, like if they're smart enough to invent stuff or whatever, that they'd have to have enough dexterity and stuff to use on tools, so that they can evolve for space flight and all that. So they said like more limbs means more brain power. That's why they said like 2 limbs would be like the best. So like limbs like humans and all that. I don't remember the rest of the reasons why it look, you know, like humanoid.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space.
You know, if humans make it on the Council before the Volus, I think they actually will.
A greater role in determining interstellar policy.
Din would be pissed. We gotta go back to Din. When I become a Spectre, I gotta go back to Din and rub it into his face.
An embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster.
You can't rub it in the face. Yeah, he's wearing a mask, that's why.
Such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
Who are you calling lesser species? That's pretty damn arrogant, bitch.
All formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
I was watching Pipkin Pippa today, and she's talking to like a voice actor, like he voiced in some like some animes and stuff. Like he did the English dub for. What was his name again? Like the blonde guy in Mob Psycho, you know, Mob's mentor. He did the English voice for him and stuff. And he did some voices for Pokemon. But like on his stream, he was like playing that Mega Man game that recently came out, re-release on and stuff. And Pipkin Pippa was there. And he's saying like, oh, do some voice acting for me. And she's like, whoa, how do you do this? How do you do this without cringing? And he's like, yeah, I just get used to it. Like, it just doesn't faze me anymore. So, no, I'm trying to think, when I read out these lines or something when I talk out like this. Like I copied Shepard when he said lesser species. I'm like wondering, did the way I voice act, was it cringe? Did I just do a cringe there? By yeah, Reagan, yeah. Has Henya streamed? Actually, she streamed like she streamed like 3 days already. She's been streaming on Twitch only, unfortunately. So if you want to watch her on YouTube, you have to watch on the what do you call it? You have to watch the archive channel. You have to look for the channel that archives her streams on YouTube. But if you want to watch it live, you have to go on Twitch, which is unfortunate for me. I think he lost Tumblr Sexy Man.
Humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
Do you agree with their decision?
My code is limited to information and simple.
What do you mean? I think he lost Tumblr Sexy Man. What? Ooh, sans one lol. Why was humanity exposed? Because you're ugly, that's why.
It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted.
Ah, so how we've been here way less than a century.
They decided humanity's impact on Citadel space.
Wait. Why a century? Because number one, isn't century an English term? Like 100 Earth years? Like, I mean, to be fair, they say century so that the human audience, us, who are watching this, aren't bogged down with excessive amounts of lore. So imagine they said, oh, if you want to join the council, you have to be part of the so-and-so for one bawa. And then there's a note down there. A bawa is equivalent to planet garlics. One bawa is equivalent to 100 garlic years. Garlic is the capital of the Asari race, which was a blah blah blah, and which is the stuff like that. So I think that's why they use like a term like century. Like, even though century is based on Earth thing, and it wouldn't make sense in a civilization like this, which obviously wouldn't base around everything like around Earth, time, and all that. But obviously they just have to say century because they don't want to bog down the people who play this game with too much like lore, like little details like this, which would like bog down the story. Because humans be speed running. Perhaps it's tailored to the asker, yeah, I guess. Or 100 galactic megacycles. The fact the all speak English didn't tip you off. It's supposed to be like Star Trek where they have a universal translator and stuff. Something like that. Spectres.
Do you know anything about specters?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council.
I mean, obviously, the group of Spectres wouldn't be called Special Tactics and blah blah. It'd be like bleep blop blop blip blip bloop bloop. But of course, they gotta translate it for the humans.
To no law or authority except the Council itself.
For all you know, they have their own word for 100. But again, like I said, like a century is 100 Earth years. So, and also the other thing is, why would they be using what do they call that? It's like a counting system based on 10. Like, what if they were using like, what are the counting systems? There's obviously a binary, which is the computer one, which is a counting system based on 2. And then the Arabic numerals we use, it's base 10, right? Yeah, I think, yeah, base 10. Binary is base 2, I think, and then Arabic numerals that we use is base 10. So yeah, why would it be used century? Why would it be a base 10 thing, and why would it be based on human Earth years? And why the number 100? Because 100 is only like something like humans. Anyway, so Jammer, you know
What can you tell me about?
Anyway, like I said, I think it's for the ease of storytelling for the audience, because like again, don't want to be bogged down with all these teeny tiny details. Okay, it's there. 304 galactic standard years. Okay. Okay, fine. You could do that like a century. Oh, that's 100 galactic years. Galactic standard years.
Individual autonomy for each species.
What's the word for people who do it for Britain? The Westabu is like America. Yeah, Weeaboo is like Japan, and Westabu is like America. Like a lot of people like to call Kojima, you know, Hideo Kojima, the guy who made Metal Gear, a Westabu. People, I don't know.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple.
Tiabu. Logo. Goodbye.
And thank you for using
I get 10 experience for that. Hey, baby. How's it going? I guess I'm supposed to be going that way, but let's go visit our own embassy. Have you ever been to your country's embassy? Well, I've been to the embassy in Dubai. And obviously I haven't been to the embassy. Well, Philippines wouldn't have its own embassy in its own country. So no. So I was gonna say like, have I been to my own embassy in my own country? And I was like, wait, of course they wouldn't have an embassy in the Philippines. They wouldn't have a Philippine embassy in the Philippines.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is...
Shepard is a freaking AI. Stop discussing philosophy.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
You're delighted to meet some rando? Diplomatic archive. Did I even... I guess I have to go into the thing to read it. Into the codex. Citadel and Galactic Government. I don't want to read these. There's no voiceover. I can't talk to this guy. Hello, weird alien. Bano. Wait, no, this is where I came from. Then. Wait. Oh wait, no, that's where I went, right? Yeah. I'm already lost. Executor Allen.
Commander Shepard.
Commander Shepard.
Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I go where I want.
Nobody sends me anywhere. I just need some information.
You humans are always so curious.
How did you get lost? Oh my god.
Is that the right expression? Never mind.
Sticking your finger in everyone else's pie. Attitude towards human. Well, the way you just treated me there, of course I'd have a bad attitude towards human, you friggin' jerk.
Too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot.
Ooh, thanks.
To make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The council treats us like second
Trust what?
We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it.
Are you thinking we're power hungry? It seems like it.
What do you know about the Spectres?
What do you know about the Spectres?
More like the underhanded side of the council.
Oh, the right hand of a council? More like underhanded. Do you get that joke, human? Even though in my language that those words probably don't mean those words are probably completely different, but still, do you get it? A backside.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Bend the rules. Is naive really spelled like that with two dots above the I? What do you call that kind of letter? I know if it was a U with 2 dots, it's called an umlaut or whatever it's called. But what do you call an I with those 2 dots?
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
Well, you're a renegade. You're a renegade. You're a renegade, the shepherd. So of course you would think that way. Me, meanwhile, I'm more naturally paragon. So I disagree with the whole bending the rules kind of attitude.
Any officer who breaks the law. Spectres. They'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty jobs.
People who do the dirty jobs. I'm Micro, and I do the dirty jobs.
Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre...
Sorry, Micro doesn't sound like that. How does Micro sound like again? I'm just doing...
person this galaxy needs.
No, I'm a renegade. I'm gonna say if it gets the job done.
Absolutely. The only thing that matters is accomplishing the task.
If I was Paragon, I'd say the other line. But I'm the Paragon. I'm a renegade. I'm a maverick. Let's talk about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel.
What does CSEC? C security? Council security? Was that what CSEC means?
Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Oh. Oh, sorry, he said liaison. I thought he said investigation, so I'm gonna investigate him. Tell me more about Saren. Sarin gas. Is that why he's called Saren? Because of sarin gas? It's kind of like friggin', you know, like Darth Vader or Darth Sidious. Like, in reality, why would you name yourself that? Because wouldn't you want to be the good guy? I guess for Darth Vader, it would kind of make sense because the Emperor, he wants him to be an enforcer of the law or something. So if anyone crosses it, he wants to have an intimidating aura around him. So, you know, he would have that name because, yeah, I want people to fear him. But meanwhile, why would he call himself Darth Sidious? You know, because he's insidious. I mean, to be fair, in the Star Wars thing, they don't officially call him Darth Sidious. I guess the Jedi do. But, you know, he's just the Emperor, or he's Emperor Palpatine or Senator he became a senator in episode 2 or at the end of episode 1. What was his no, I think he was a chancellor. No, he was Chancellor Palpatine, yeah, in the first Star Wars. The following message was transmitted. Ooh. Mute. Listen to the music. It's so dun. It's so dreadful. Dun dun dun. Following message. You know, the music for this message was so dramatic that I'm gonna read this out aloud. Because normally I just read it with my eyes while I'm talking or something or whatever, or read it as fast as I can. But it seems very dramatic, so I'm gonna read it out loud. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us. Fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Who's the one who's sending this? Like, do we know? I guess it's just a biotic. Nah, I hacked in your computer. Neener, neener, neener. Don't mind me. Don't mind me while I invade your privacy. Yo, diplomat.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Well, here's one. Like, you're wishing you want more humans around, but you're sitting by yourself. You're like friggin' me. Like, oh, I'm so lonely, blah, blah, blah. But what do? I never leave the house. Of course I'm gonna be lonely.
I suppose. Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colony.
Oh, they're talking about the consort. Let's just get more information of this consort, if you know what I mean. Lol, you just stood on his lap. Let's do it again. I bet you did too. Is this what they mean when they say lap dance? You stand on their lap and you just dance around. Here's my lap dance for you. You like it, baby? Oh my god, what the heck? What was I doing again? What the heck was that? He turned around and he turned back.
Right, sorry. What can I do for
you? Man, this game is kind of jank. This game I remember this game being so technologically impressive back in the day and all that. I'm playing it now. It's so friggin' jank. You're giving that man a lap dance. That's what you were doing.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Yeah, we were talking about a consort. That's why lap dance got into my mind.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
Wow, the way his face looked there was actually quite impressive. Imagine how impressive it was back in 2007.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Man, imagine like seeing this and then friggin' seeing Mass Effect Andromeda and you're like, why has technology degraded?
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Yo, bartender, give me your alien juice.
Commander, can I get you something?
Commander?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger than average stir among the diplomats.
How many times has Shepard been here anyway? Now let me wipe the table with my empty hand. Now I'm gonna have to go wash it because I was just wiping the table with my empty hand.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the
Here again. Here I am wiping the table. Watch as the camera doesn't actually show my hands because it's empty. Want to give the illusion that I'm actually wiping the table.
One level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
Flux or Cora's Den. Commander. The second time he asked.
What is Sha'ira's?
The consort?
Are you gonna start wiping the table again?
Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another.
Can I visit her as well? Hey, this guy's got nice green eyes. Man, I think I'm falling in love with you and your green eyes, dude.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand... Well,
Legend of Korra.
livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
I should go.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Well, the Elcor diplomat did the dirty with Sha'ira. Strange transmission. Codex. I ain't reading all that. I need a computer voice to read it for me. Oh yeah, I want to change his armor. Can I actually change it? Oh yeah, here we go. Light armor. No, I want medium armor. Shields are better, but tech biotic is less. Can I upgrade it? Armor plating. Hardened ceramic plates can be applied to body armor suits, increasing their effectiveness. +7 damage protection. Complex filament network of element 0 micro cores combined with advanced firewall technology provides protection in both biotic and tech attacks. I think I already gave you a different armor. No, it's a lot less. You? Oh, you have medium armor. This doesn't have any... Oh, let's upgrade her armor. Oh, here we go. There, that should be good. What? You're here all by your lonesome? This is like a weird hall balcony. Why don't they have like tables or anything? Did I go this way already? Oh yeah, this is the way out. Yeah, I already went that way. So this way, yeah. Now we're cooking. That's the way I'm supposed to go, so let's go this way. What's this? CSEC Academy. Citadel Tower. The tall white structure far to your right. It houses council and the heart of the Citadel. What's the big white structure? That thing? Do you see the big white structure? What was this one? I'm trying to read the sign, Caden. Elevator to CSEC Academy is located down the ramp to your left. Alliance docking bay can be found there. So much. Oh, Jammer, what about the space station? It's like a large submarine. So much open space. Hey, Survive, how's it going? You don't? I mean, you don't. What? I'm sick today. Oh. Jammer has 2 renegade points. Yeah, just 2. Should I take the elevator or should I go visit the council? I'm sick today. You don't see it? What? Which one? The bridge? Will, your GF is pregnant. It's not that tall. Oh, it's not? That thing? That's not white. It's bluish. Oh, I see. Look. Wait, is this intentional that the... Oh wait, no, never. Wait, what? Is this supposed to be like a ring, like Halo? Is the roof? Is that a skybox, or is it the roof of the Citadel? That it's what do you call it? It's like a fake sky. Well, obviously, of course it's a fake sky. We're in outer space. What am I thinking? Of course it's a space sky. It's a fake sky. The sky is fake, yeah. So I was like wondering, why can't I see over there? Why is the sky like blocking part of the Citadel over there? But yeah. To settle to embassies. CSEC Academy. Oh, what's across the bridge? Didn't they say that there's some sort of mission going on across the bridge? Financial district. You know what? Let's just go ahead with the story, and then I will, because I know you have to find information about Saren here in the Citadel. So eventually we will go exploring around. So might as well go already. It's expensive, isn't it? Oh, Survival, have you ever... Anyway, what kind of sickness you got? You just got a regular cold or something serious or something different? What was I saying again? You ever play Mass Effect, or have you any experience with this? Survive. Why are you talking about GFs? Citadel Rapid Transit. 2 wards? What are the wards? Oh, this place is a lot bigger than I remember. I mean, to be fair, I never played this one. Which way is the Citadel? Which way is the Citadel Tower? I mean, it's marked on the map. Keeper.
Please do not disturb the keepers. 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 Welcome to Presidium.
I've been feeling feverish.
You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale
Relay Monument?
of a Prothean mass relay.
I think it's because of the weather. Yeah, it's been super humid and it rained in last night.
You may see keepers in
I don't know if it rained in your area.
all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel.
What do the keepers do? They keep the Citadel?
Result in harsh penalties, including incarceration.
Why are they working on the outside? Don't they have offices they could work in?
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
That jokes are for men who have the segs.
Servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties.
Do they get paid for this?
In all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Why
Any
here?
particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as
So how do you know that they're actually doing work to help the Citadel? How do we know one time that they just won't be like, we don't like the rest of these people, let's kill them all?
they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features.
Controversial?
This striking piece of art. Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of...
So they found it here? They didn't make the monument? Is that what she said?
A Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics.
Yeah, I guess it was just here when they came, when the first species came here.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
And Citadel control. The tower is one of the most...
Yeah, I know Mass Effect technologies were made by the Protheans. Oh, that's the Citadel Tower. Yeah, that's why I know, like humans, they just went to Mars and then they just found something, and then they made the Mass Effect technology that would let them go to the their technology just increased a lot. There's a sci-fi movie I remember that was like that also. Was it Dune? That they found spice and then it vastly increased the speed of stuff. Why is this thing pointing that way? I thought I'm supposed to go to the Citadel. Oh, I could pull out my gun. Man, these people... Do you know you could go to Jupiter? I think I remember you can.
The Asari were the first species to discover the Citadel. When the Solarians arrived, it was the Asari who proposed the establishment of the Citadel Council to maintain peace throughout the galaxy. Since then, the Asari have served as the mediators and centrists of the Council.
Damn centrists. They're all nothing but fence-sitters.
They can attune their nervous system to that of another individual of any gender and of any species to reproduce. This capability has led to the unseemly and inaccurate rumors about Asari promiscuity.
Oh?
Asari can live for over 1,000 years, passing through 3 stages of life. In the maiden stage, they wander restlessly, seeking new knowledge and experience. When the matron stage begins, they meld with interesting partners to produce their offspring.
Ew.
They reach the matriarch stage, where they assume the roles of leaders and counselors.
And how many years does it take to get to all of those periods? Is it like 300, 300, 300? Or is it like, well, maybe the first one is just like 100 years and the next stage is like 500?
When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers, a docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the...
Wait, the Asari weren't here first? The Keepers were here first.
...or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening...
Are we going to find a race of Keepers that we could help?
They seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number.
Oh?
No one has discovered the source of new Keepers.
No one has discovered the source?
They are genetic constructs. Biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the...
So what, they just pop out of the floor or something? What? Don't people like say, oh look, there's do they not know if this is a new Keeper or not? Like, do they not like spot one coming out of a hole in the ground? They are sus, yeah. Volus
are a member species
they among us
with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere, that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry.
Oh, so they're ammonia-based?
The Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen-air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open.
Split open, gross.
Culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act.
Oh, they're bankers.
Balance the Citadel economy.
Merchants and bankers. Non-sapient. Oh, I already read that. Technology.
Biotics is a virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user.
In other words, they stink.
VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation, including an audio interface and an avatar personality to interact with. Although a VI can provide a convincing emulation...
So these VIs, were they created by the Keepers or by the Asari?
VIs are used as operating systems on commercial and home computers.
Oh, okay. Gotta go. Okay, thanks for joining, Sir Violet. Hope to see you another time.
Filtering calls and scheduling meetings based on user-defined priorities. Others are advanced search engines, propagating themselves across the extranet to collate user-requested data. Commercial
Bye-bye.
A variety of stock personalities are available at any software.
VI, because people afraid of making other guess, I guess.
Also build unique VIs to personal specification. Although software emulation of living personalities is illegal. Constructions of famous historical figures are common.
Mass relays.
Mass relays are feats of Prothean engineering advanced far beyond the technology of any living species. They are enormous structures scattered throughout the stars and can create corridors of virtually mass-free space, allowing instantaneous transit between locations separated by years or even centuries of travel using conventional FTL drives.
FTL. Have you ever played that game? FTL, Faster Than Light? I've seen people play and it looks interesting, but I've never actually tried out myself.
One-to-one connections. A primary relay. And nowhere else. Secondary relays can only propel ships across a few hundred light years. However, they are omnidirectional. A secondary relay can send a ship to any other relay within its limited range. There are many dormant primary relays whose corresponding twins have not yet been located. These are left inactive until their partner is charted, as established civilizations are unwilling to blindly open a passage that might connect them to a hostile species.
Yeah, who knows what they'll find on the other end. Where am I supposed to be going? On the Presidium. Isn't this the Citadel Tower? Why is it marked on my map? Very odd. Probably what happened before. Oh, are we gonna encounter the long ass load times? Man, on the Xbox 360, I remember how long these elevator rides were.
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just...
Why can I barely hear anything? Do I need to increase the volume of my own speakers? How about you guys? You having issues hearing anything? Wait, let me... Where are the options? Okay, right there. I'm blind. Sound. They're all maxed out. Maybe I should have lowered the music. It's fine. The heck, they have elevator music in the future. Ooh, Garrus. Yo, Garrus!
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
One of my favorite characters in this in the Mass Effect trilogy. Garrus! He's cool. I like him.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
You blew it! I don't want to be mean to Garrus. I like him. So I'm not going to be like Paragon to him. I'm not going to be an asshole to him either. Because I'd just be neutral.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the Council waiting.
I've been keeping them waiting by friggin' exploring around. Hey, baby. Hey, just casually saying, "Dan Shepard got that cake." Where am I supposed to be going?
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the...
Hello. I'm an alien race. I sound like a huge nerd. The friggin' these Turians, they sound like super chads. This race sounds like super nerds. Got a whole bakery. I don't think I could go in here. Bolus is like fourth in line. Wow. Wow. Also, why do a lot of the plants here look like they come from Earth? You think that the plants would look different? Like for instance, the like the plants in prehistoric Earth don't look like trees and stuff.
Commander.
Rear Admiral Kahoku. Rear Admiral. Her. Hey, what's up? So what are the council races? Solarians, Turians, and Asari? Captain Anderson. I've been waiting for you for 1 hour, 13 minutes, Shepard. Actually, no, over 24 hours because your internet connection died out yesterday. So that's why you couldn't visit me yesterday.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
In cold blood.
Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend. Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
How many false charges have you made again? I don't remember.
Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures.
Oh look, he's got a thing on his weird arm. He's got some weird armor thing.
From a human.
Insults typical.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
And you're not ready to join me for dinner.
Not his decision.
I had a nice dinner set up for you, Shepard, but you're not ready for it.
Has no purpose. are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You arrogant bastard.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence?
Yeah. We're not allowing his thing for the whole Saren thing. Why would we care about a weird dream he had?
Anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision.
I won't raise my breasts. Kicking your ass, Saren.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I was thinking, why do they have Saren here? But of course, like, Earthling justice, you have to have the accused there. Because, you know, it's part of, what do you call that? Due process, that the accused has the right to face their accusers.
You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motive.
Yeah, it's true.
He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad.
Real bad.
We shouldn't talk about this here.
I worked with him when I was the I worked with him when I was the Arbiter. That's how we know each other.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his...
There, you see that pointing animation she did there? Don't you just love that? They love doing that over and over again. I'm not gonna say I don't trust him because he's a cool guy. So I'm gonna go neutral. I'm not gonna be... I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
Because I want to be a renegade.
Contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
Loser.
I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to...
Jammer, Keith David is Cap, and I know Keith David is Cap for Anderson. That's why I made the joke that he used to be the Arbiter.
It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
That's why I made the joke. Yeah, I worked with him. That's how I know Saren, because I knew him in my past life, because when I was the Arbiter. He's president in Rick and Morty. Yeah, that's right. He is the president in Rick and Morty.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district.
Well, I gotta go to financial district.
The Shadow
Ooh. Oh, I already know who the Shadow Broker is.
I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge.
Skillian Verge.
Find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up.
What's up with his blinking there? He blinked so hard that his top eyelid clipped into his lower eyelid.
Without a second thought.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken.
Twisted, broken.
The violence, the killing.
Ooh.
He knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just...
Yeah, definitely not. He's friggin' screaming at them.
But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
A lot of the other races say we're getting it too fast, so... Yeah, why do we bother? Screw the... I'm a renegade, screw the council.
Who cares if we get a seat on the council?
What's the big deal?
If the council passes a
Even though I'm Paragon in my heart, even I don't really trust the council myself.
Once we get a seat on the council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No.
There you go. There, that weird pointing animation over and over again.
If humanity had a seat on the council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use.
Sounds like my kind of man.
I guess enough was enough.
Sounds like my kind of guy. Sounds like a guy I could get beer with.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force.
When he blinks, it looks so weird.
But it looks like his time's run out. We've got
Is it because this PS3 version is kind of wonky?
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass.
An ass. He's got a big ass, if you know what I mean.
He's been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes.
They're very sus that way.
It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
Yeah, how? The more I hear about the Spectres, the less I want to do with them. Exactly. I'm gonna become a friggin' Spectre. After we find out... never mind. I don't want to spoil the story. I already know the story, but, you know... I mean, to be fair, it's gonna happen kinda soon. But might as well not spoil stuff.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power.
Well, if the Council is the one that makes the rules and then they send the Spectres to do whatever they want, then isn't that technically not against the rules? It's the people who make and enforce the rules that make up, I mean, whatever. It's the people who make and enforce the rules that make the rules. So yeah, then how would they break it or not? It's like, oh, all these are all the rules, except we're gonna add another rule that Spectres can break them. So there, they're not going against the rules. But of course, you know what they mean. Yeah, you know what they mean. They're above the law from regular authorities and citizens and all that.
There's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Barlavon. Barlavon. Oh, it's a he? Barlavon sounds like a name of a heiress or something, like a rich lady.
He's got an impressive client list.
Either a rich lady or some sort of German banker or something.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works.
Simple system, but it works.
He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
We've been talking here for 10 minutes. Of course you should go. Can I go down here? No, I can't. Wait, now I'm lost. Where am I supposed to be going? Definitely not this way. Ah. What is this? It's green and glowy. I guess it's nothing. Chore ban.
That guy's up to something.
What?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Bye-bye. He was doing something to that keeper.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you.
What?
I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Oh, tell me, Bugface.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb...
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree.
So you want me to scan them instead?
But it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
They should be worried about me.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
You want to make keeper babies?
We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about
Yeah, exactly. I want to know more.
I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
I'm curious too. I want to know.
I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
We'll have to scan everyone. See that animation where he walks off the screen? See that a ton. Were there any keepers up here? I think there was one. There's one right there. Scanning the keepers, scanning the keepers.
The
Solarians.
Species to join the Citadel. The Solarians are warm-blooded amphibians.
Amphibians?
With a high metabolism. Solarians think fast, talk fast.
Quick source of XP, yeah.
To Solarians, other species seem sluggish and dull-witted.
Durr.
Their metabolic speed leaves them with a relatively short lifespan.
Wait a tick. They're warm-blooded amphibians? Aren't amphibians cold-blooded? Whatever.
Species to use as soldiers during the Rachni Wars. They were also behind the creation of the genophage bioweapon.
Oh, genophage.
To quell the Krogan rebellions several centuries later. Solarians are known for their observational capability and non-linear thinking. This manifests as an aptitude for research and espionage. They are constantly experimenting.
Super nerds and super spies.
Generally accepted that they always know more than they are letting on.
Oh, there's a Solarian character in Mass Effect 2. He's another one I really like. Garrus. We need to find. We gotta go to the financial district, eh? Yo, keeper. Whip, 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 whoop, 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 whoop. Is there another keeper on the other side of this thing we're on? Is there no run button? There's a button here that zooms in the camera. There's no keeper on this side.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
That guy's voice sounds familiar. I forgot who it sounds like. I'll just look it up online. Is there any keepers around here? Doesn't look like it. Zoom def speeds you up, Jammer. Trust, no cap. For real, for real.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it.
Is this where I came from? Wait, this is where I came from, right? Oh, this is where we were talking to the council, right? We're just talking to them while we're standing here and there's a giant projection in the air, right? Okay. I see, I see. Pew 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 pew. Stop making a racket, Shepard. Loading screen. Do 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 do. Elevator music as we go down these specters. Wait, we're not specters yet. We are okay. Making up lyrics is hard. I forgot the lyrics of that song. Tall and young and what's that? Tall and young and fun and lovely, the girl from Ipanema comes walking in, something like that. That's like I think that's the lyrics. I forget. Tall and young and something and lovely, the girl from Ipanema comes walking in. Jammer the keep. What? Oh, I missed the keeper? You missed it? Where? Do I have to get back on the elevator? Cause you're singing. Oh, that one right there. Yeah. Oh, he's right next to the AI.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
I'll disturb them as much as I want, bitch.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Yeah. Can I throw a grenade at him? There's the select button, right? I can't throw a grenade. Who did we bag and tag? Oh great, I injured Caden. And the frame rate is poopy. Why hello. Oh, it's Barla Vaughn, one of the people we need to see. I wasn't expecting to see him so soon. Save, and does this game have an autosave? I don't know. Does it? Because I'd be so mad if it didn't. Let me see. Oh, it does have an autosave. Okay, 2 hours played. Aren't there keepers in embassies? Yeah, there are. Like or something. There is. Yeah, there was a bunch if I remember. I'm not gonna go look for them. I will just scan the ones I come across.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes.
I'm famous?
You are the one called Shepherd.
Yes, I am a shepherd of the sheep. And you are a sheep.
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan.
I mean, well, you are a friggin' commander. Of course, you're gonna have lots of strangers keeping tabs on you, whether it's for good, for ill, or for good intentions.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepherd.
Very blunt.
I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something.
I already know who the Shadow Broker is.
I need that information. Now.
Threats don't work on me, Commander.
They don't work on me, Commandee.
Small fortune. But this is an unusual situation, so I am going to let you have it.
Ooh, for free? How much money do I even have?
The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
What a shock.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Krogan mercenary?
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price.
Is that how famous he is? He's...
If you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the academy.
Isn't it strange?
Oh, Krogan? Oh, you know who this Krogan is? I think I have an idea who it is.
However, I doubt
it's a literal Shadow Broker.
You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
It's like the purple guy.
Finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
Now that's gotta be a long-ass, boring book.
I offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient.
Is there an alien race that's full of accountants?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed.
Oh, okay.
For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning...
Yeah, the Volus.
...on Hanar goods.
Well, the Volus, they're merchants, but... Like I said, like accounting, like...
Even if it's true,
okay, I guess I do get you. Yeah, Volus then. They'd be merchants, and they'd also be lawyers, and I guess... accountants or something.
Still sounds shady to me.
Still sounds shady to me.
I hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is
knowledge.
information, and it has made me very.
I forgot what famous character it is again that deals with dealing with knowledge, with the information. I forgot what TV series or movie it was from. I forgot.
Upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender.
Does Saren know who the Shadow Broker is?
Working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup.
They get the perfect setup.
Everybody's forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way.
Good. That's a good way to think. Don't make it personal or anything. Keep your head down. Don't mind your own goddamn business. Kind of. Especially if you're working in this kind of business.
It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
And what's funny is that they just found the Citadel. It's not like one race made it or the Council made it. They just happened to stop by it. And there was a race called the Keepers there.
What makes the Presidium so special?
What makes the Presidium so special?
80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards? What are the wards again?
The heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from
Will, remember how I always don't pay attention to lore and stuff? And when people talk? This is a game full of it. So, like, this feels like a game that's very opposite to the way I normally play games. Lore! Yeah, so much lore. It's a good thing that I watch my brothers play this multiple times, so I already know a lot of the lore. So I won't be that lost with the lore. Jammer, pick the worst game for Jammer. Yeah, just make up your own lore. But like I said, I kind of know it already from my brothers playing it. Oh yeah, these guys. Emporium shopkeeper.
This plate.
Ah, human.
Bolus are stinky poopy people.
Here in my decadent emporium. Who are you?
You who are.
This one's face name is Dylan.
That love the smell of their own fart.
Refer to it as Dylan.
That's the reason why they make. That's why they. That's the main reason that they have those suits. It's not that the oxygen is toxic to them. It's just that they love smelling their own farts. So they put themselves in those suits so that they can smell their own farts 24/7. Sorry, hypnotize everybody.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy.
Like? Your definition of luxurious might be different from mine.
Desire. For a price, naturally.
How much money do I even have?
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimate.
Oh, okay.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Yeah, we don't like you, so we're not we're not gonna refer to you.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Delan.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
How much money do I have? I keep asking that question. Let's see already.
You will not be disappointed.
I don't even have any humans with me yet. Let me see standard items. So I have 1,520. This costs like 70k, 20k, 15k, 10k, 2,000. Okay, I can afford this. Turian. I don't even have a Turian with me yet. Okay, this is 1,000. What is this? Phoenix. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's armor? Yeah, it's armor. Light armor, human. Unique item. Citra Foundation license. Citra Foundation license. Might as well buy this, whatever this is. I don't even know what it was. The Larans hacked your crypto wallets.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
Yeah, show me. Show me your items. If you know what I mean.
You will not be disappointed.
Ammo upgrade. Emporian sold you this fancy rugs. Ammo upgrade. What did it say here? Popular with pirates, criminals, and mercenaries. These rounds are coated with highly toxic compound. Ooh. 700. I could buy two. Selling microgravimetric emitters into a combat suit. 15% physics threshold. Okay, 11%. You know, let's buy this and put it on my gun. Hehehe. Okay, and I guess we'll equip it. To... Can I equip it? Oh, I can't. Overheat more quickly. That's fine. Oh wait, what did I... Okay, I upgraded that. Where's my sniper rifle? Do I not have a sniper rifle? Oh, here it is. I bought the thing... What can I use it on? What could I use it on? Is there stabilization? I guess so. Is it just an automatic upgrade or what? Oh, I could install multiple... Oh, wait, no, I can't. Can I? Okay, sorry. Scammed, yeah. Exactly, scammed. I barely use any grenades. Yeah, I got scammed. Rex. Oh, Rex! Oh, he's one of my... He's a pretty cool character. I like Rex. Creds. Hanar.
The Hanar are a citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision.
Oh, so they're the grammar Nazis.
Courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations.
These guys will get offended if you use the wrong grammar on them.
On a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical. So instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kaje, has 90% ocean.
This one is tech support.
White star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
Oh, the Krogans.
The Krogan.
We haven't met any Krogans yet, right?
Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatality.
Eaten by predators.
It was death by gunshot.
Death by gunshot, jeez.
Discovered them. The Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter.
What? Self-inflicted nuclear winter?
Teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War.
Okay.
From the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced population explosion.
They bred too much.
Nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century.
This alien race is too promiscuous, so we had to put them down.
That crushed all Krogan resistance. The genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed. Understandably, the Krogan harbor a grudge against all other species, especially the Turians.
Dang Turians. Grammar is their religion. Oh, there's one. This one's in the back rooms. What is this place? I guess this is where that guy keeps all his goods. Why are you keeping it open? Are you that confident no one's gonna steal your stuff? Emporium shopkeeper. Oof, frame rate. Friggin' loading screen. And then we find out when we scan these keepers, we're actually infecting them with a virus. They're like, oh no, we did your bidding. You evil man. Why did you do this?
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know?
I told you.
An explanation for what they're doing.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and...
You wanted us to crypto wallets.
Welcome, I am Nailina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today.
Because I wasn't expected, that's why.
Consort will be able to meet with you?
Oh, consort.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services.
Yeah, definitely. I wanna.
make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of
I'm doing what I'm doing right in front of you.
see the consort, but they expect to be
There we go. There's that pointing animation again. It's so annoying. I remember I played Witcher 3 so much that you see these animations they do over and over again. At least in Witcher it's not that often, but here it's so often. Dang.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation.
Others in the, you know.
To match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
That sounds like she'd be good in finding your weak points too and cracking your bones and whatnot, like snapping the weak points and killing you easily.
I think I'm done here.
Masseuse.
Well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Yes, Shaira.
Up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Great for relaxation. I didn't finish talking to her. And look at those low low texture quality.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
If I have time, I'll speak with her.
Well, don't wait too long. I wouldn't want you to miss this opportunity.
Should I go visit her now?
If you choose to go. The consort still awaits your visit.
I only got 3 minutes left of this stream, so I guess I'll talk to her in the next stream.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
You know what? I find you irresistible. I don't need to see the consort. I want to see you instead. Also, are there any female of these? I don't think I've ever seen a female one of these Solarians. But who knows? Maybe this one is a female. Maybe they all look the same. You know, like how frogs, they all look they basically look the same. Maybe this one's a female. That's a client therapy. That's a client jammer. I'm king of the world.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come.
Jammer races to the crypto hacking Solarian.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
I don't want to go up the stairs. It might initiate a cutscene, so I'll do it next time. I guess I'll end the stream like a minute early. It's fine if I end it a minute early. So next time I gotta go look for what mission do I gotta do? Let me look. I already talked to that the agent of the shadow broker. So I gotta look for Rex. He's in the academy, if I remember. T-Sec Academy. And Garrus is... Where's Harkin? Gotta go to the lower wards. I might go to the academy first next stream. I got 2 viewers. Who's the other one? Anywho, it's been 2 hours. Very lore heavy today. Like the last stream. Well, the last stream, it was also lore heavy. Which was just like 13 minutes long, but the internet cut out. But before that, there was a lot of combat. So the first stream is combat. The second stream is just walking around, talking to people and stuff. But yeah, this is the Mass Effect this is a Mass Effect experience. Lots of going to people and talking. So if you don't like it, then whatever. Anyway, yeah. Like I said earlier, this is the kind of thing that seems opposite to what I normally do. Something with lots of dialogue and talking. Even though I play a lot of RPGs, especially JRPGs, a lot of them do have a lot of action. Heck, even when I played Fallout New Vegas, there's still a lot of action, right? There's still like sneaking around and shooting people or picking their pocket and all that. But this one is very dialogue heavy. I even remember New Vegas, there's just like a long time when I'm walking in between towns and stuff. Mass Effect, the talking simulator, yeah. Anywho, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for some more Mass Effect. And bye for now.